Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, I've got a small thrift store haul that I want to share with you. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. And last week I visited a thrift store that I had never been in before. Now, unfortunately, I had a really limited budget. It was under $10. I thought, okay, this is a new place. I'll spend under $10. And I ended up spending $7.50. And I want to show you all what I got. So the first thing that I got was this sweater. Let me scoot back so you all can see it, and let me move Trixie out of the way. See, she's right here in my chair. So let me scoot her out of the way. Today, I have this just paired with a pair of leggings. Now, normally I would wear, because this is a straighter top, I would normally wear a wider leg pants with this. But today, it's raining, and I'm like, I don't want to drag out my wide leg jeans, so I'm just going to do this. So this is the first thing I got, was this sweater. They had a special on their clothes, and all of their clothes were buy one, get one free. This sweater cost $4, but this was actually my free item because I got a dress that was $5, and I'm going to try that on for you here at the end of the video. Now, the other thing I bought was I bought this little paperback. This is The American Heiress by Dorothy Eden. I don't know if any of you all read Dorothy Eden, but when I was younger, I read a ton of her books, and they're hard to find. I had a ton of her paperbacks and some of her hardcover books, and I don't know what's happened to them over the years, but I'm finding myself wanting to reread them. So they had this one. It was $1. I normally don't pay $1 for a paperback book, but it was Dorothy Eden. So I went ahead and picked it up while I was there. I read The Millionaire's Daughter not long ago, and so I thought this might be kind of fun. Her books are fairly clean. There's not a lot of romance in there. They're kind of historical fiction, and I do like that. They're romance, historical romance, whatever you want to call them, but they're not like 50 Shades of Grey either. So I love her little books. They're sweet. The next thing I got, and I have already made this into something, but I'm going to show you this. Hang on. I bought this fabric. Now, what I did with this fabric came in, it was all folded up, and it's a kind of a cotton poplin, almost like an upholstery fabric. It might even be an upholstery fabric because it's nice and thick. But I made some little half aprons with this. I made 3 of them. And I do make and sell these little things, and this is what this looks like. And I thought this was really pretty for spring. I thought this was just a cool looking fabric. Now I'm going to try this on. I'm going to show it to you. Hang on. Okay, so this is what the little half apron looks like. They're cute. They don't have a pocket on them. Some of them do if I have enough fabric. This one, I didn't really have a lot of fabric there, but I paid $1.25 for this. So this is the little half apron. Now, of course, you could tie it in the back if you wanted to, and do something like this. I do like to make the straps long enough to go around if they will, though. Not everybody likes to tie their apron in the back, but I just love this fabric. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was springy, and I had enough to make 3 little half aprons. And in case you all didn't know, I do sell things like this in my Facebook group and on my personal Facebook page. So I just loved it. I thought it was cute for spring. I thought the fabric was really, really cool. I thought you guys might actually want to see what I made out of the fabric. There wasn't a lot of it. There may have been, it was cut kind of funny. There may have been maybe about a yard total, because maybe a yard and a quarter total, but it was cut slender, so I couldn't make a bib apron, which is what I normally make. But I've been making some of these little half aprons for Valentine's Day, and just because I think they're cute, and I had a bunch of fat quarters that I needed to get rid of. So let me try on my dress, and I'll show you how that looks. Be right back. Now this is my $5 dress. Let me turn around, let you all see. This is a little chambray denim type dress. It's lightweight. This dress actually came from Old Navy. Normally I don't pick up a lot of Old Navy stuff at the thrift store, but it was $5 and I got the sweater free. So I decided to go ahead and get it just because I loved it. I didn't even try this on. I just kind of held it up to myself, got it home, and thank goodness it fit. If it hadn't fit, I probably would have went ahead and cut it up and made, something out of it, but it did fit and it is cute. Let me come in here so you can see. These little buttons are cute. It's got little pocket detail. I think this is just adorable. Now I still have on my leggings from my previous outfit and the boots, but you could certainly style this with a little pair of booties, combat boots, whatever you wanted to do. Let's change it up a little bit and style it, and let's see what it looks like. Hang on. Okay, so now I have on a pair of combat boots. I changed my accessories out to silver, and I just threw a scarf around my neck if I wanted to wear a scarf. And it totally changes the look of this outfit. As you can see, I don't have the clunky look on bottom. This gives me a more streamlined look, and I still have on my leggings. I am kind of funny in the wintertime. I don't like to have this much of my bare legs showing, but you certainly could do that if you wanted to. My legs and ankles get cold, so I normally wear something like this underneath my dress. Now, if I wanted to, I could also take this scarf. This is an oblong scarf, and I could definitely tie this around my waist and go about my day right like this if I wanted to. You probably want to knot it so it doesn't come loose, but you could certainly do something like this if you wanted to during the day and wear it like that. Or you could put a belt with it. This is very, very versatile. You could put more jewelry on. You could wear a necklace. I love this little dress. I love the versatility of it. I think it's cute, and there's plenty of room in it right around here. So it's flattering because I don't have a waist. I am built straight up and down, almost like a little round bumblebee. I try to look for dresses that have room right in through here. So there we have it. Okay, you all, so that was my small haul. So sometimes when I go out and I run across a thrift store and I'm just running in like that and it's my first time visiting, I give myself a limit. Unless I see something that I just really don't feel like I can live without. And I did see some really cool pictures to hang on the wall, because that's something I look for 100% of the time when I go in the thrift store, is their pictures and their picture frames, because I'm always looking for new art for my wall. So they had some really cool things too. I mean, and they had some really cool art. They had some things I really, really liked. But I was like, no, you know what? I'm not going to spend that today. But I will be going back there soon. I will be visiting that place often. It is a charity shop. It isn't Knox Area Rescue Ministries, which is where I usually go, but it's a different charity organization. So I was happy to go, happy to help. I really loved the place. So I like to go, and it was clean. That is a big thing for me. Sometimes our Goodwills, I have 2 Goodwills that are about the same distance from my house, from where I live, and they're close. They're within a couple of miles. They're within 2-3 miles of my house, maybe 3. And I can run over there anytime I want to because they're close. I can go about running my errands and run in there. They're not clean. I mean, I'm just going to say that the stuff they get they're just not clean at those particular Goodwills. Now, some of the ones in other parts of town are a lot nicer than the ones here near me, but cleanliness to me is kind of a big thing when I go in a thrift store. The Goodwill here, the ones that are near me, are kind of hit or miss. I can find something decent there, or I can have a goose egg. It's kind of like, that's kind of like what it is where I'm at. So usually at the charity shops, they're usually cleaner. You're going to pay a little bit more for it, but the store is clean. I am perfectly willing to dig through a bin or a barn if I think I'm going to find a bargain. Now that's just me. I normally don't mind grungy, but if I'm going to Goodwill, I don't wear any good clothes over there, because you never know what it's going to look like when you go into the Goodwills that are near my home. Now the charity shops, they're a whole different story. Those look great, they're clean, and I was very pleasantly surprised with this one. It's called just simply the Thrift Store. If you're local here in the Knoxville area, it's on Kingston Pike, close to Grayson Hyundai, if that means anything to you. It's really, really cool. I didn't know if they would let me film in there. I didn't ask them, but the next time I go, I think I'm going to ask them if they'll let me film, and I can take you along with me. Knox Area Rescue Ministry, sometimes it depends on who's there on whether or not you can film inside the store. Sometimes they're like no, and sometimes they're like yes. They don't like it sometimes because what things you show may not be there, and they get a lot of calls. So maybe I could do it and just not say where I'm at. So maybe they'd let me do that. So anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed this little small haul. I know it's not much, but it was just something I wanted to share with you all today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you guys. Maranatha, folks. Bye-bye. I love you guys. Oh, I almost forgot. Be sure to check out everything down in the description box. I've got a new journal on there. It's One Brave Woman blank journal. If you want to check it out, I've also got a book, Lord, Am I Going Crazy? It's 30-day devotional guide for women over 40. Check that out. And, of course, my Amazon store, my Mary Kay store. Every store I have is down in the description box. There's my commercial for the day. God bless you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I love you guys.